Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Mercy. Today we're going to be talking about my beauty favorites from July 2021. These are the products that I have absolutely been loving this month. If this is something you're interested in, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel down below. And without any further ado, let's get into it. So first up, I want to talk about primer. So this primer here is by Tatcha. It is their liquid silk canvas. I love this because I find that it does a really nice job of moisturizing and hydrating my skin, especially now that we're in the summer months and I am prone to sunburn. I find that having skincare infused in my primer is really beneficial for me. Additionally, I just feel like it does a nice job of blurring out my pores. I suffer from enlarged pores, so I find that this does a nice job of like really doing a nice job of prepping my skin before foundation. Next, I wanted to talk about a brow gel. This is by Milk. It's their Kush Fiber Brow Gel. As you can see, mine's a mess. I have this shade Dutch. I actually really enjoy this. If you're looking for something that's going to have your brows standing up on point, saluting, this is not going to be it. But if you're looking for something that's going to like evenly coat and make your brows look a little bit more full, I think that this is a great option. I find that it does do a nice job of like keeping my brows pretty tame. Again, it's not going to be like the Anastasia brow gel that like keeps them glued up, but it will keep them in line, if you will, and I think that it does a nice job of like layering them and making it look like you have more full brows than you do. I've talked about this product before, but I'm going to talk about it again. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Liquid Concealer. I really love this. I find that this tone, I have the shade Too Fair, has a really nice peachy undertone, which does a fabulous job of like canceling out my darkness under my eyes. So I really enjoy this. I don't find that it creases any more than any other of my favorite concealers crease. Unfortunately, I just have like very annoyingly creasy under eyes, so like unfortunately that's just kind of part of the game. However, if I go in, I let this kind of, I don't know what the word is, but like if I let it sit for a couple of minutes and then I blend it out, I get pretty full coverage. And if I go ahead and then set it with powder underneath, I don't deal with creasing or crepey looking eyes. I really enjoy this. I've talked about this before as well, but it has done it again. This is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer. As you can see, mine is disgusting because I use it very, very frequently. I love the tone of this bronzer. I also love that this bronzer is one that blends out really effortlessly. So it's not one of those where you put it down and it's going to like concentrate on one area and then be hard to move, but it does an absolutely beautiful job of like really smoothing out and blending in. And I think the tone for my skin tone is perfect. I will say that I do not have good luck doing this over my powder, so this is one of those products that you will need to use underneath powder. However, I also notice that if I put powder over on top of it, you can still see that I've bronzed my face. It doesn't like wash out and disappear into nothing. I can't speak highly enough about this cream bronzer. This is actually what got me into cream products in like June or July 2020. I really, really love this. Eyeshadow palettes I have been loving. This reigns true every summer. These are by Huda Beauty and it's their neon palettes. I just find that honestly the colors blend out really beautifully. It is a little bit of a thinner formula, but I don't find that it like sits on top of my eyes, making my eyes look really dusty and crusty. I think there's great pigmentations. Something I will warn you of is that I made a mistake and I got too much of my setting spray on the metallics, so I had to kind of like wiggle with those a little bit because they went hard pan on me. But that was user error. I think that the metallics show up really beautifully. I think that the colors have great pigmentation and blend together beautifully. So I think if you've been thinking about these, you won't regret it. If you know me, you know I don't particularly love lip glosses. I still work in healthcare, so I can't really wear glosses under my mask without it being like an enormous mess. However, I've been really loving these. I don't wear them underneath my mask, but on days when I don't have to work, I wear these pretty regularly. These are by Laura Lee Los Angeles and their collaboration with Eryn Weaver. So we have this one here, which is Strawberry Sky, and then we have this one here, which is E-Bug. E-Bug is honestly probably my favorite just because it has like really fine glitter particles, and I just love the way that it makes the lips look. Both of these feel much more like a lip oil than a lip gloss. There's none of that like glooping that like really makes me nauseous that some lip glosses can do. The ColourPop Luxe Gloss is one of those that like I find gets like kind of gloopy and yucky. I really don't find that with this. It almost feels like a lip oil. So I think if you've been thinking about these and you're somebody who loves gloss, that you would really appreciate these. The last product I wanted to talk about today is also by Laura Lee Los Angeles. This is her Glazed Lip Kit. This retails for like, I think $15, which is like absolutely insane to me. So I prefer this color right here, which is called Glow Gal, especially in the summertime, just because it has like a little bit of that champagne-y undertone, and I just find that it sits really, really beautifully on the skin. It is a pretty intense formula, so you want to be very mindful of the amount that you're picking up, but it's just like, it's a really beautiful, smooth, reflective formula. It's not chunky, it's not super glittery. It's a really, honestly, one of the better highlighter formulas that I've tried, and I feel as far as like cost effectiveness goes, I feel like it's pretty cost effective. I don't see myself running out of these anytime soon. This shade, obviously, I can't really use ever because it's much too deep for me. So that being said, like I'm really paying $15 for 3 highlighters, and I still think that that's a pretty good deal. I really, really love this. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot to me if you would subscribe to my channel down below. As always, please stay happy, stay healthy, and stay blessed, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.